Kevin?
David? Here.
There's a whiteboard.
We got a whiteboard.
But it doesn't move.
No. Hey, the whiteboard this time, though, has filled in bullet points.
Better believe it, man, because I wrote it this time.
That I was yammering on while the video was playing.
Was that the word they used? Yeah, yammering.
I think that one dude said yammering.
How do you spell that?
We can look it up. How he spelled it. Y-A-M-M.
He never used an eraser on the whiteboard. He always used his hands or whatever, right? Like, well, by the end of the class,
his hands are like...
Because he's wiping his sweat, dude. This guy looked like he went to NAM. He's got... I don't know, man. It's such a gamble with people's comments. And then why are you going to waste your time?
No. But I mean, I'm going to reply to you. Like, I'm like, thanks for watching the video, bro.
Yeah. Thanks for the views, my man. Oh, my God.
Every time. Gets you every time.
It does.
David?
Kevin!
Welcome back.
Indeed. How are we doing?
Oh, I'm fantastic.
Nice.
As always.
Good.
As my dad likes to say, excellent and improving.
Oh, okay. I like that.
But then I'm like, excellent? How can you improve from excellent?
Well, I mean, you can be fine and dandy. Like George Carlin said.
There's not a lot of room beyond excellent, though. You're already like the top.
There's always room for improvement.
I guess.
But,
well,
we're back.
We are back.
You know what? Let's start this over because, yeah, just start it over. Yeah.
The whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like it?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because I mean, it's too late now. We're already talking about it.
Yeah.
No, because I was going to lead into the George Carlin thing, and then so then people are going to be like, what were you going to say about George Carlin?
Well, tell me about George Carlin.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like George Carlin once said.
He did?
Yeah. He was like, what's the deal with these people being fine and dandy? He's like, I was fine and dandy one time in my life, and no one was there to ask me how I was doing. Most of the time I'm fine, or another time I'm dandy. But there was one time in my life where I was fine and dandy, and no one was there to ask me. Dude, you're a wreck over there.
I think I'm dying, actually. I think some internal organ just burst in my side.
Is it slowly getting warm, or?
No, it's like down in here. Forget it. Let's just go back to the beginning and start over.
Yeah, start it all over.
No. David, how you been? Are you protesting now? You didn't get to tell your George Carlin story? You just want to start over, huh?
Yeah.
No.
I think so. No,
why?
Well, we've already discussed it too much.
George Carlin? Or starting over?
Starting over.
Oh. No, it's funny now.
No,
just keep going.
Are all your batteries charged, dude?
So if you've watched any of the podcast, literally we are probably 50-50 on having a battery light flashing on the podcast.
I'm going to make a bet, though, on this one. This is going to be mine this time.
Oh, comment below on which battery you think is going to die of the three. David's, mine, or the main one.
The winner can get one of those hats.
From last week?
Yeah, or whatever it was. All the days are blending together anymore.
Cramp. God, I think I'm dying.
Dude.
Back to your 40 comment. Like,
are you?
Like when you sneeze too hard and throw your back out, and now you got to stay home for a week and burn PTO?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. It's a real thing, man. Like I was saying a while back, the day I hit 40.
It's rough.
I mean, look at you. You're a mess. And all you did was put your phone on the floor.
And I threw it halfway there.
And then the funny part, I just wanted to give up on this first like 3 minutes or 4 minutes the entire time.
No, we're going to roll it.
It's all right. Clean it up with a B-roll or something. You know what I mean?
Just crop the whole thing out. Just here, go.
Start over. Why does that sound like a mid-afternoon like novella?
Telenovela. love my telenovela.
God, could you imagine what people are going to say?
About this first
These
5
people need
minutes?
to get a...
You guys are a wreck. Battery lights flashing. All kinds of nonsense.
Well, not yet.
No.
Not yet.
No.
We'll see at minute 15 and see what happens.
Yeah.
Take your bets.
No.
I put $3.
There's currently no Canon batteries in any of the cameras.
I have $3 on...
Three? On which one?
$3. Mine.
Okay.
It's going to be mine this time because it went the middle, yours,
No.
now mine.
I actually have a belief it might be mine again. Because that one, it's got the a half charged battery. Wasn't quite charged.
I wonder what the life is on a half charge.
I don't know. But when it starts blinking, it's going to blink for 45 minutes.
That's the longest notification on, hey,
Look out.
I may or may not die in the next 45 minutes.
Sometime in the
God,
next
that's
45
funny.
minutes.
I'm telling you, like I said before, dude, it should just have like a little, it should say,
This is much time. This much time.
yeah, click it on at 10 minutes. That's fine.
Yeah.
Or 5 minutes. 5 minutes I feel is adequate.
Mm-hmm. What if it just like blinked one time, just like, hey,
Yeah.
at 10
Mm-hmm.
with a number.
Yes.
Then
Steady.
at 5, like semi-irregular blink.
Can you...
And like 2 minutes left, blinking.
Phew. Can you turn that option off, or is it just there?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
No idea.
This lamp's pretty cool, though.
Good little backdrop over there.
God.
You gotta sit in one spot. The camera lens is so sensitive.
I think it's still focused, no?
It's probably fine. I don't know.
Comment below.
You think David is focused? I'm still looking pretty white. I mean, I am white.
You kind of look like you have jaundice, but... But before it looked like you needed to go out in the sun, like you were slightly albino.
You know what I don't appreciate?
What?
Your opinions.
You love my opinions, dude.
But there are some people's opinions I'm not real fond of these days.
Bunch of
Like people on the
naysayers.
people on the internet.
You
We don't yet have any comments on our videos here, but there's another channel. Should we say the channel?
if you'd like.
Like
I mean, do
plug it.
Yeah, plug it.
Sponsored. Badgecast.
Wait, are you going to sponsor your own?
Yeah. The David and Kevin show, sponsored by Badgecast. I think I'm up to like 45 subscribers.
You know what's funny though is ever since you started doing that, I've learned more about stuff I would never see.
Well, that's kind of the goal of it. I wanted to try and, I mean, I have opinions and
Yeah.
I have some experience with law enforcement, so I figured I could find maybe some obscure things that are not mainstream media that have happened or not happened, and
A little different
play
perspective.
them, talk about them, whatever. Yeah. I've enjoyed it. I've had fun with it.
Some serious haters though. Like, what was that one you were talking about where they're, they're talking over, you're talking over the video. Well, I mean, that's the whole point of the thing,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
I'm here to give you feedback. I'm here to give you my opinions.
if you wanted to watch the dang video,
Go
watch the video. I'm
uh-huh.
discussing what's happening.
currently in the video. Well, what happened was the first time, because I'm learning as I go, I don't know how to work all this gear. I don't have no audio video engineering degree.
Oh, you didn't take that in high school?
No, I was sick that day. That one day that they taught it. As it turns out, the police academy too. That one day that they taught audio and video engineering at the police academy, I was sick that day.
Well, what does that entail? A body cam? Like turning on?
The running joke I have about everything.
Oh, got it. Oh, this is okay.
Someone
I thought
asks a medical opinion, and I'm like, oh, I was sick that day when they
Missed
taught
that
that.
day.
Yeah, I was gone. But so the first video, I had a video. I was playing a video on the channel, and it was plugged in, but I didn't know that I had to turn the audio on here to have it actually play the audio. So everyone was complaining that you couldn't hear the audio.
I think I said something too.
Like, oh, can't even hear what they're saying.
I mean, I didn't say it in the comments and be a jerk about it, but
Well, then I fixed it. I figured out the problem. I did some testing and figured out I had to turn on the audio on that one. Well, then once I turned it on, now it's like mega loud. The video of that dude driving down the street when he ran that chick over. It's like, I thought I would try and give some feedback as the video is going on. Like, why are you driving 75 miles an hour down a 25-mile-an-hour residential street?
yeah.
But you can't hear me at all. Barely. Like, you can just slightly hear me.
Was it because the video?
Well, the problem is the audio from the mics goes into the mixer and then comes out of the mixer into the video switcher, but they come in different ways. So I think the video switcher audio, the audio on the video switcher was so loud and overpowers the way the mics, I don't know. Anyway, long story short, people are not happy that I was yammering on while the video was playing.
Was that the word they used? Yeah, yammering.
I think that one dude said yammering.
How do you spell that?
We can look it up. How he spelled it. YAMMERING. Put it in the comments. How do you guys spell yammering?
It's probably going to have a little over the top of one of the word or letters. I don't know, man. Everybody's all
Well, it's like
it's YouTube, first of all. So if you go on there, you got to expect.
Oh, sure. Everyone's going to have their own opinions.
It's not like this, right? Today at 6. You know, where it's like a news broadcast.
Yeah, I don't have a teleprompter over here.
There's a whiteboard.
We got a whiteboard,
but it doesn't move.
No. Hey, the whiteboard this time though has filled in bullet points.
Better believe it, man, because I wrote it this time.
You didn't like my zeros?
People, yeah. Well, were they zeros? Were they O's?
You think we're going to talk about the whiteboard every video?
Yeah, I think it should be at least a spot. Not like a bullet on the whiteboard necessarily, but I think we should bring it up at least for the first season.
Sure.
Because I got responses off of that from people that I know directly, and they're like, dude, the bullets and no one showed because you were so worried about the whiteboard. Uh-huh. The camera didn't show the whiteboard. And
I thought the camera was on the main camera. I thought it was on this one.
I was reading it. I was reading it while you're writing it, and I'm like, Ruids? What does that say? Oh, we're going to move it up now? There's an arrow.
Oh, yeah. You were talking so much trash to me about that was great.
I think we should actually show.
One of these times.
Yeah.
You want to do it this time? Well, then they're going to know what we're going to talk about.
No, because then they're going to see my nasty handwriting. All the erase marks because I don't know how to spell. I missed that day. I missed that day.
When you're in high school and you're writing on the whiteboard and then you smudged it out with your hand.
I got a funny story about that.
There's never an eraser.
Oh man, I got a funny story about that. So, me and Colin, we were in summer school.
Shout out to Colin.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Happy late birthday again.
Ooh, hey.
No, I don't remember science I don't remember, but we had the same class. It was like science 1, science 2 or whatever. It might've been math. I don't remember exactly, but Mr. Reinhardt, he may have passed away. Anyway, he was a rather large human being and, he never used an eraser on the whiteboard. He always used his hands or whatever, right? Well, by the end of the class,
his hands are
because he's wiping his sweat, dude. This guy looked like he went to NAM. He's got blues and greens, and it was me and Colin laughed so hard about that. And then the funny part is, Colin and I never went to the second class, but we passed with an A.
Perfect.
It won in the first class.
Oh, I saw that Colin subscribed. He's one of the 5.
Oh. Was it
because the email that runs all the accounts for all the video, all the channels?
Okay.
It'll every once in a while, because I think you can subscribe privately, but you can also be seen as a subscriber.
Oh.
And
like a follower.
Yeah. And so when he hit subscribe, it showed up in the email. Like,
interesting.
Colin, whatever his name is.
Well, I mean, you know what his name is, but we're not going to say it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember what his name is. You know what his name is.
I know what his name is.
We're not going to dox anybody over here.
Known him for a long time. But anyway, when we would go to that first period, and I mean, it's summer school, man. I don't want to be there.
No.
It's lame. And
oh, this was summer school too?
it was summer
Did you guys
school.
get in trouble or something? Or are you guys
Freshmen, man? We didn't
making up something?
made bad decisions. Anyway, another topic. But no, so we would go, and we would be in there, and 15, 20, 30 minutes into it, right? One of us would be like, we need to go to the restroom, you know? You know, Mr. Reinhardt.
Hey.
And then they would go, me or him. And then followed it up a few minutes later, be like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. All right, go ahead.
So you guys single-handedly created the one person at a time goes to the bathroom policy?
But dude, we would never go back to the rest of that class, and never, I don't even think ever once went to the second period or whatever, second class. And we aced them both, dude. Probably the only ace. Because we sat, I think if I remember correctly, I sat in the front row, and Colin was like a chair or two behind me, a row or two or whatever. And we just, later, gone.
Peace.
But we were so about we engaged in the class, which is weird because you would kind of notice if we weren't there for 15 minutes. Someone was like, that's 17 or whatever, you know? That was a current event.
Where did they go?
We passed.
Hey, it's all that matters. It's all that matters.
It's a good time. Oh, man, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look into it.
I have the memory of my father. I don't actually have a whole lot of memories of high school, per se.
I do. That was a good time.
I have a couple traumatizing ones, but not.
Oh, me too. The main one, but we're not going to get into that. That guy, that dude can stop sending me friend requests, by the way. As if I was going to be your friend.
He could subscribe to this channel.
He ain't even going to know.
No.
And if he does, we're going to block him.
Ooh.
I have strong feelings about this person.
Kick him out.
Ruined it.
Ruiner.
Yeah.
You're a ruiner. Anyway.
So, yeah.
But I'm not hating on the comments per se. I mean, they're okay because YouTube doesn't care. I don't care. I'm not going to lose any sleep over the fact that this guy's all been out of shape because I wasted 2 minutes of his life because he couldn't. I was yammering over the video of dude driving down the street. I used video from a news channel. Like, it literally is from some
third or fourth party.
Oh, Lauren was like telling me too. She's like, you should cite your sources. She liked the fact where I would highlight parts of the articles that I use.
I saw that. Yeah, I like that.
And she was wanting me to, she's like, oh, you should download them as PDFs. And then I'm like, well, why don't I just take all of the different articles that I'm using and I'll just put them in the description or something if people want to pull them up on their own.
Like, KTLA or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't think anybody's going to really.
No one's circling back around on that.
I mean, at some point you might need to not notarize, but recognize it. You know what I mean? Like,
I try to say
so it's not plagiarism or whatever.
I tried to say when I go into it, I'm like, oh, here's one from.
No, you do definitely.
Yeah.
You like a shout out. You're like, oh, we're gonna jam over here to the Pennsylvania's police protocol page.
Ooh,
I don't know, man. It's such a gamble with people's comments, and then why are you gonna waste your time?
No. But I mean, I'm gonna reply to you. Like, I'm like, thanks for watching the video, bro.
Yeah. Thanks for the views, my man. But I mean, if you don't like it, just whatever though.
Move on with yourself.
I think it's just funny.
Like, hey,
it's funny.
That's the whole point. Is like the comments, the thumbs ups, the thumbs downs. Like, they don't even show the thumbs downs anymore.
I know. Well, because everybody has
all
feelings.
about rainbows and butterflies. So it's fine. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not losing sleep over it. But the fact that people feel they need to, they're so bent on it that they're gonna.
I'm leaving this here.
I'm going down in the comments. I'm letting you know that.
I mean, we ask them.
That's fine.
Like, you don't need to be a jerk, but no. I mean, whatever. I mean, you get good comments too. So
People write paragraphs on that Badgecast one. You should see some of them. They're like, people are writing like, there's like an intro, there's like a body and a conclusion. Like there's like full sentence structures.
like they know you. Like they called you and were like, hey, dude, Kev, check it out, bro.
I'm gonna send this over to you.
All right. So your audio and video or whatever is just, look, again, this isn't like Kevin live at 6 on KTLA. You know what I mean? Like breaking it down with a $12,000 red camera without the lens.
Yeah.
You know, we're just here talking.
Yeah.
Or you're just having your
just
conversation.
giving you a couple opinions.
I don't know, man. Just everybody's all. It's like when you go to Vegas, man. There's never one of the same person.
Ooh, Vegas. I could go to Vegas, go for some Vegas. We have so much travel coming up the next like 3 months, and then, because my grandma's turning 100.
Goodness.
Next weekend.
Good for her.
And so we're having this whole like family reunion thing.
100.
Not really a family reunion, but it's like
all 7 of you guys are going to be there?
I mean, like 13.
Oh.
But the did it get in there?
Yeah. Whatever.
Hey, whatever.
It's not morning this time.
Hey. 5 o'clock somewhere.
The mountains are blue. The mountains are blue. They don't do that no more, huh?
On the light ones, on the light ones.
I only drink the Coors Heavies.
Heavies. Yeah, the light ones.
Anyway, back to your family reunion again.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Distractions, but
Which one is it?
oh, it's perfect.
We were gonna drive down there, but then there's some other things that may come up related to my parents purchasing a new vehicle. That
Like they're gonna get rid of the PT?
no, they're probably, I don't know what they're talking about getting rid of the whole rig, the whole shebang.
What?
Like, yeah.
Oh man.
But no, they got a new like daily driver, and so some logistics of some other things in the background with it. But so we were talking about maybe flying to San Diego. So we looked at what it was going to cost to fly from SLO to San Diego, and it was like damn near $194 a person.
Cheaper to go to Vegas.
Yeah. But the problem is it's the same drive time to drive from here to San Diego on a Friday, leaving at like 2:00. It's going to be every bit of 7 hours to get there.
Yeah, because
driving through
6 hours and some change from here?
Probably.
With no traffic?
Yeah. But we're going to be on a Friday and we're going to be driving down there, and it's going to be miserable.
Well, here's a fun thing you guys can do is take the train, man. Catch it in Guadalupe, leave your car at my house.
Well, the problem with the train is it's going to go right through all that fire was. Is the train still working right through there?
Well, I'm sure.
I don't know.
It's a main artery, dude. It's like, that's where Union Pacific jams through too. So Amtrak still's got clearance. And then it might be.
The train is also a 7
so
hour, and the train leaves San Luis at like 7 a.m. on Friday. I got to go to work. Man's got a job. Got to pay bills.
I guess so. Yeah. You don't have any more of that. You can use that personal day or whatever you're talking about, or like last time.
Yeah, but I'm using the other personal day for
a personal thing.
2 weeks later, we're going somewhere else, and then a couple more weeks. Anyway, so the long and short of that whole story was we thought about getting at Costco those Alaska Airlines, because that's who flies to San Diego in Alaska. Is at Costco you can buy $500 worth of
like air miles or something.
Yeah, like money to like pay for your tickets or whatever. But Costco gives it to you for like $450 or something. I don't know. But the problem is we would not use all of that money. And so we're like, oh, well, Seattle, we could go to Seattle for like the weekend because we have an extra like $40 in Alaska.
Well, Lauren's really good at like making that $40 like stretch.
Oh yeah.
Travels, dude. She is phenomenal on stuff like that.
Well, that's like I told you the other day that when we're going to Paris in 3 weeks or whatever again.
I was like, what?
You're going again?
Again? Who goes to the Eiffel Tower more than once?
Dude, we went there every day.
Unless it's the
Multiple
one in
times a day.
Vegas where you can get better prices on drinks.
But yeah, she got those tickets for cheap. We're doing that Paris trip. Granted, we're only going for 6 days instead of 7 or whatever. I don't know. I just show. I'm the travel princess. I just bags are packed, things are paid for.
You're the bag man, right?
For reals.
You're like, I'm just holding this here.
Uh-huh.
But get back, dude. Your grandma's 100, man.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
How
Sharp
is she
too,
though?
man. She's good. I mean, her body's breaking down like everybody else's body breaks
She's
down at 100. But no, she's
Dude, she's seen the Great Depression, World War I, World War II. That's a movie reference.
Yeah.
I don't know if you.
She was born in
But dang,
1925. That's crazy.
that's crazy. I was going to say 24, but yeah, we're in 25 now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
For a couple weeks now.
I've been writing the wrong date on my deposit slips and work orders, and
I went behind a couple people on inspections in the last couple weeks, and they wrote the wrong year. Yeah, whatever. It happens.
doesn't
Gotta
anybody want to just get out of 24, man? 24 was a bust. And 25 is not really on the best start either.
Oh, dude, somebody made a joke about that too. It was like the drones, the fires, the Elon blew up a rocket ship yesterday.
I saw that, the Starship or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, that went into a bunch of pieces.
Yeah. It's kind of cool though.
Was that the actual ship, or was that the return pod thing that was coming down?
Well, I think his Starship thing is supposed to be like for like commercial flight or something they want to do it for. And so he brings the whole thing back. Like he was supposed to like loop back around. And
Glad I wasn't on that one.
Work those kinks out first before we.
Please. You think we got problems over here trying to figure out these lights and
I think
cameras?
Bezos has got one of those too, right? He's got
His just goes into orbit.
like lower orbit.
Just a touch out of like.
And then the Virgin Atlantic dude, he's got one too, right?
What's his? Richard Branson.
Branson. He's got an island, I think. Too.
That sounds like money, huh?
Yeah.
My name's Richard Branson. Like, when you use the word Richard instead of rich.
Dick.
Well, it's kind of funny, actually. Richard, rich, money.
How
Then you throw Branson.
How did the world go from William to Bill?
To Dick.
Well, now Richard, like Richard across the street, he goes by Dick. He's not really a dick, but he just goes by, everyone calls him Dick.
I don't know. That kind of seems like a messed up name.
I don't know. But how did we make the leap from William to Bill?
The Renaissance.
I don't know.
There was too many Sir Williams, and they were like, "Oh, well,
we need
you're Bill now."
Hey, we're gonna call you
You're
Bill, sir.
I once knew a dude. His name was Richard Weiner, but they used to call him Dick Wiener. Sorry, yeah, that was funny.
That's go down and change your name.
But like, you read it, and that's what it says.
You glance at it real quick, and you're like, "Oh, that."
And he would go by the name Dick.
See?
But like,
Oof.
what was your parents thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Someone was like, "Watch this.
Yeah, well, we're gonna pull this number right here.
Hold my beer. We're gonna see where this dude ends up." And he ends up driving a limo.
Oh,
Yeah,
still?
yeah. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I lost contact with those people a long time ago.
What a dick.
Dude, that boss. So I was in between jobs, I guess you can say, and I come from a detailing background. So my boy was like, "Hey, man, we need someone to detail these rigs. Like, come over here."
Oh, we should do one of those on a podcast.
And
like do a full-blown work history.
Clean. Yeah. Okay.
From like 15 and a half to...
Oh, bro, your page is going to be long.
I got a couple jobs.
Since I've known you, dude.
Just since you've known me.
So anyway, I used to detail these limos, and the owner of this place, I can't even remember his name now. Super cool dude, but he would come out of nowhere, and he was like this novelist, I guess you could say, where he had like fake swords and medieval stuff everywhere. Nerd. Yeah, but they were real. They weren't like fake. They weren't sharp, but they were metal.
Like you put like an angle grinder on it?
No. They were just swords, but like, anyway, I'd be out there next to his like $200,000 limo. And I'm like, shh, right? And he goes, David.
Like, I do it?
When he says my name, the sword's in the air, and he's charged me with this like battle axe, like, and I have to use his sword and be all, ching! And I'm like, God, I quit.
That's it.
Man,
I'm not doing this dude's job anymore. Give me
let
another
me
route.
get that $75 for the people that throw up in here instead of you, man. There's a separate charge though. The party bus always had a party on it, if you know what I mean. And there was always a charge every run.
Where was this at? Santa Maria?
Santa Maria. Yeah.
Oh.
I think the business is still going, but could you imagine having a limo service though in Vegas?
Oh. How about that shopping cart? Have you seen the shopping cart one?
No.
That like drives around the strip?
No.
It's a like gigantic shopping cart that they put on top of like a suburban chassis.
Was it house people or? Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like a bar on wheels or whatever.
Kind of, but yeah, but it's like a shopping cart. It's got like, it's got like 2 rows of maybe like, and then 2 more seats up here that are like the premium seats you pay extra for, and yeah, it just drives around the strip as a gigantic shopping cart.
I don't know if I'd want to. Strip's a scary place, like on the road itself.
Yeah,
like as a driver.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much as a pedestrian, because they really made that safe. Which sucks because you can't just go across the street. You have to like go across a bridge and you manage your way through 2 other casinos, and you go across another bridge, down an escalator next to a couple smelly hobos.
I felt kind of bad this last time when we went for your birthday, when I trekked y'all half across Vegas, trams and like.
Jess and I were like about it. It's all good.
Oh yeah, you guys.
Brian was the one that was being a little sissy about it, but it's cool.
Come on, Brian.
Oh my gosh, dude. I didn't know we were going on a hike. Thought you were wearing your boots. Bro, it's Vegas. The boots are
Bring
for
your walking
show, my
shoes.
man. Like, these are not for... You need to put your Pumas on. No,
yeah,
not your
but
Pumas.
then you're like, your niece was there and her husband, and
Well,
they probably didn't really sign up for that either. And we all just went to dinner before that, and so we're all like fat and sassy.
They got a baby that was like, she's still a baby, you know?
Yeah.
Like, when I say baby, too, I mean like
6 months.
6 months, not like Lila baby.
Yeah.
Are you going to bring the baby? She's
Lila.
not even a toddler anymore. She's
getting old.
Grown-ass kid.
That's true. Oh, I was thinking about, that's a whole nother topic. I put it in my Amazon cart, but I also have a couple in my eBay cart. Are you guys going to get her into sports?
I mean, that's the plan. I think soccer is going to be the first one.
Yeah, it's always everyone's
She's
first one.
all about to kick the ball in the
Sure.
backyard and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like sports is or soccer's always like the first like go to one because it's easy.
She could throw a hell of a spiral though.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Get her into softball too.
I would like to. I definitely have some gear for it.
So the thing I put in the carts
Mm-hmm.
was a junior set of golf clubs, where it's just like a driver, a putter, and like a 7-iron or something. Little bag. They're like this big.
That'd be dope. I don't think her attention span's quite there yet, but yeah.
Well, none of
eventually.
them are. That's like when Sophia did it.
She was all about.
Because I was thinking about it. It came up because I was sitting on the couch, thumbing through photos, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And I was thinking back to when I started her playing golf, and it was like around 5 sometime, maybe a little 4.5 or something, but
Around that era.
Yeah. Anyway, but then I was also like, I don't know, it's not my place, not my position. Then there's the whole Padrino thing. That's that whole aspect of it.
You're my Padrino. You're her Nino. You're her godfather.
Correct.
You're my Padrino, right? So you're my daughter's grandfather or godfather.
But isn't that the same word?
Padrino, like if I called you Padrino, like
Yeah.
I'm calling you the godfather.
Yeah, but wouldn't she call me that too?
No. She calls you Nino. And then whaling is Nina.
What is Nino?
Godfather.
This is why I was never really good at Spanish either.
Like primo, prima.
Yeah.
Nino, Nina.
It's a lot of slang.
I don't know.
A lot of slang.
O's a dude and U's
Yes.
a girl.
Masculine, feminine.
I've only recently understood all this though.
So the other thing about Vegas, I was thinking too, is we got to get you guys like center strip. That's where I was going with the whole like trekking you halfway across Vegas, because we stayed at Excalibur, right? And we enjoyed being down there actually, because we don't ever stay down that way.
I love it down there, dude. I love slumming it up in that place. And then with the room we had and that tub thing.
Well, soak.
That thing was dope. Even after like we went on that trek,
yeah,
I was like, "Hey, we got a tub. I almost sit in it."
Crack the window. That window. Oh, those windows didn't open.
No,
that's right.
It's in like that turret thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was by far the jankiest setup, though. Remember moving that stair, and you just see all the.
Oh yeah, because it had all the plumbing and stuff.
It used to do bubbles, but
like
now they're all
underneath
bondoed in, and just it's a tub.
Oh,
you couldn't just throw a new.
Guess
thing?
what?
My battery's dead. Shut up! I owe you $3.
No, I think I picked me. I don't know,
but it didn't even. Well, change the battery. I'll hold it down. Go.
No,
we can't.
Because then I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna walk through your thing and I'll walk through your camera or walk out of mine.
I'll do it. I got it.
No, that's fine.
It's not fine.
We're not gonna need it.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the Amazon cart tonight. I'll freaking spend $100, dude. It's ridiculous.
It is.
It didn't even give a warning though.
We weren't watching. I was looking. I hadn't looked over there in so long that
I keep looking over there. I didn't see no blinking red light. Maybe it just shut off because it wasn't getting used. It felt.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, hey,
unappreciated.
Watch this.
I'll show you guys.
Wait, do you see my comment below? No.
Well.
So anyway, I don't remember what we're talking about.
We were talking about Vegas.
No, I love that place, man.
Yeah.
I went 3 times last year.
Did you?
I did.
We started watching this couple on YouTube, and they like broke down spreadsheets and like their coin in and like how much comps and how much this and how like basically how much it cost them to like go to Vegas for the year or whatever. I think they said they went like 3 or 4 times or whatever.
Man,
go do it. I feel like it's getting warmer in here though.
Well, it's winter, but it's coming into spring, man. It's almost time to start firing up the gardens.
Ooh.
You know?
I do like gardening, but I've been very lazy about all outdoor work. But it's also this time of the year that I just despise because it's dark at like soon as the time change happens in whenever it is November, it's dark at 4:30. And then by the time
well, now it's like 6 because
yeah,
I had to literally change
it's still in the 5 o'clock time, but 5:40 or something.
I changed my timer for my outdoor illumination because it was like they were on and it was 5:40 and I was like,
dark
man,
yet?
I know they're LEDs, but
we don't need to have these.
Money's tight, you know. Ain't gonna
Times are tough, budgets are tight.
But
no,
I'm looking forward to it.
You got a good little garden going.
I like my gardens. I got some garlic going right now.
Yeah,
I need to thin out my.
I'm interested to see how those go because I know you just like stabbed in one little garlic clove in there that had some greenery sticking on the top of it, but how do they multiply? Because when you go get a bulb of garlic from the store, there's like 15 of them in there, right?
Right, but
does it like add them? How does it?
Well, it grows like anything else. We'll stay tuned to find out.
I know. We'll bring one in.
The funny part though is they're from the Aldi bag.
Yeah,
like the pre-pilled or whatever.
Really?
It was the pre-pilled ones, and it said like discard after a week of use. But I'm like, no way. So the next time I used it, there was full on like roots growing out of it, every time the little stem. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna plant 6 of these things right here and just see in my potting soil.
I've only had the bulbs, the little individual ones, grow greenery out the top of them when they're still in the bulb. Like you buy the garlic bulb in the little 3-pack or whatever, right? And the ones are.
Do you keep it in a cool, dry place?
No, I put it on the counter right next to the window.
So it catches
like everything else
catches the rays.
Everything else grows, and
before you know it, you're growing a apple and banana tree.
Mm-hmm. In the kitchen on the counter.
Did you get that picture I sent you about those bananas?
Oh yeah, the green ones from Aldi.
Dude, remember what I was
You're
telling
hanging.
you?
You're hanging at the house. Yeah. Yeah. Those are the same ones that we got. Impressive. Aldi doesn't care. They don't know. They're gonna.
No, but the point is who buys them and who eats them still neon green. It's kind of funny.
Not me. I don't eat bananas at all.
I need to start eating it. I need the potassium, I think.
Like if you snuck them into a smoothie, like a Jamba Juice, so to speak, I'd consume it that way.
Put enough carob on it or whatever that fake chocolate is. It looks like I could use probably a little more fake chocolate.
I don't know, you look pretty good. Look a little darker than normal,
You
but
can't go to the main screen because it's dead. Will it show it or will it just be dead air?
No. What you see on there is what you get.
Dang. I can't believe it.
We're like
3 for
above
3.
above 50% now, like 60%
Or better,
videos.
because this
There's
time
been a
it just
camera issue.
Shut off. It didn't even tell you.
The next one, I bet you the next one will be mine.
Unbelievable, man.
Do you have any other vacations planned? Anywhere you're going to go?
Well, Jess and I were just talking about the great
Outdoors?
The great Wolf
America?
Lodge, or whatever it is. The Wolf Lodge, I don't know, or the indoor water park down in Anaheim.
Oh, I don't know. Never
next
been.
to Disneyland.
Never been.
I think it's Wolf Lodge. I don't know, something like that. It's a water park. I can't remember.
Well, you guys did Disneyland last year too, right?
Yeah, we did.
A couple times, right? Or just once?
Well, once with Lila, and then Jessica wanted to go by herself. Well, not herself, but ourselves.
Lila, you didn't hear that.
She put it together though when we came back with all the
Like, where you been? You guys went.
She left without me. I don't
Kid's
know
smart,
yet.
man.
So I'd really like to save my vacations and everything towards the end of the year and do something. I would like to do Disneyland or something during Halloween and Christmas time because it's a whole different atmosphere down there. But I would like to check out Knott's Berry Farm. I think it's been since I was a kid. We always talk about going there.
We got, well, I think her and Violet's Great America passes, they got season passes last year, and I think they expired. But when I went with them this last time, she got me a season pass too, but I think mine goes through 25.
So you're talking about Great America in
Valencia? Or where's that?
That's Six Flags, dude. Great America's next to the Niners stadium.
Oh, it's the same.
Not even close.
Same stuff.
It,
That's probably because I grew up there in Northern California, and so
they're about to close Great America, from what I hear.
they all got rides.
Well, you went to Six Flags though.
We went to Six
Flags. It was Six Flags.
Sure. Yes. Correct.
You should go during July or something. So that
We went for the Fright Night stuff, the Halloween stuff, because it was right around Violet's birthday.
That was the one and only time I ever went to that Six Flags. Was when I was 18.
Like, I get you sign up for that. Like, people are gonna get all up in your face and try and scare you and like chase you around, but like, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
You touch me.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the one at Universal Studios?
No.
Oh, that one's badass. They will not touch you, even if you ask them. They won't take a picture with you. It's a thing.
Like they take their job seriously.
Yeah. Well, we were going to go last year, but the last one we went to was, it was the Michael Myers Halloween. Because every year they have like a theme, and that year was Halloween. Dude, it was so awesome. The like, I can't even say it. The Llorona? There we go. The lady in white, the crying lady in white. Dude, that.
It's hard to roll your R's sometimes.
Well, with gum in my mouth, which I don't even know why they can't smell my breath, but it's just a nervous tick, I guess. But that walkthrough, the haunted house, was super scary because that kind of stuff scares me. But the guy running up behind you with an axe and a chainsaw with no chain on, I'm like, dude,
what are you gonna do with it? You gonna hit me over the head with it?
if that thing stalls, let me start it for you.
my new little starter fluid, little oil.
I just laugh at them because then they won't mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
But like Jess will kind of turn a little bit and get scared, and then that's when they're like,
really,
you know, like
really
trying to
give
get
the
on
business.
you. Mm-hmm. You got to check out that one though. That was pretty cool.
I think we talked about it one of the last couple of videos, but my mom's birthday is in February. Hey, Mom. But
Hi.
she wants to go to Disney World in Florida for her birthday.
Oh man, that's
But we're not going like on her birthday. We're going in March. And we're going like the week of spring break. And the
I don't know.
she wants to stay at the zoo. What is it? What is it like? I can't remember what it's called now. Something Adventures or something. I don't know. It's one of their resorts with all the
stuff down.
where all the animals are. And they got the safari room that you can see out the back, like into the zoo.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You better either like pay off your credit card so you can max them out when you go, or save yourself about 20 grand.
Dude, we were looking at the tickets and like a 3-day hopper, whatever, yada yada yadas. Dude, it was like $400 a person or something. Astronomical. First of all,
I think
when you go,
I think it's called Animal Kingdom.
oh yes, Animal Kingdom. That is what it's called. Thanks for looking that up.
God bless Google. Well, Kevin, where's my $3 now?
Oh, jeez. Okay, so I'm gonna order those today.
Oh my gosh.
Today, David, we're ordering them today.
I said we go to Wally World and just see if they got any.
No way. These cameras are ancient in the world of technology.
No, it's the same battery. It would have to be.
I don't know. Maybe they changed the batteries. I don't know. There's no way Walmart has those. Like, there's no way.
Let's just go look.
But who in the comments from the beginning of this video, who called the main camera, and then your camera?
I still okay. So I guess we're gonna split it for $1.50 because mine did technically.
We'll call it even. Call it even.
I'm gonna need that $1.50.
Oh, did it again.
Oh man,
We gotta wrap all of this up. Call it a day. Go lay in bed the rest of the day.
I'll tell you what I think it really is once we're off camera.
My kidneys shutting down.
Maybe that. I don't
My
know.
liver. Man. Good looking. Accomplished.
I earned those, dude. So yeah.
Yeah.
Is
What
my
else?
camera off?
No.
Oh, no.
I just switched it away from it. You were looking in the wrong spot.
Oh, that sucks.
Whatever. Well, you got 45 more minutes.
Are the cameras just trying to tell us, dude? Like, all right, y'all give it up. Like,
This is not for you guys. Nice try. We appreciate you. Move it along to something else.
can you do this some other time?
This is not working for us.
Maybe summer when it's warm out.
Dude, that battery was fully charged too. I took that one right off the thing.
It's the Canon battery, I bet you.
No, they're both Canon batteries.
Well, now
are over there.
technically, you could just shut my camera off and then go change it. I can sit in your seat, and you can go put all the batteries.
No,
in.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit return on the battery pack thing I bought from them, and then exchange it for the full-time plugged-in battery thing.
I think you should still keep the batteries.
Keep the battery?
Yeah, because you never. What if we go on site? Somewhere?
Oh, go remote?
Yeah. When we go on an expedition,
I've thought about that.
live,
Yeah.
from
Well,
wherever.
I want to do a Badgecast live channel, but I can't get anybody to like sack up and come talk and say their opinions without
Like a
being
cop,
yeah.
or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. But
I might know somebody.
and then I also want to do another channel that's kind of like how we do it here, like more long form, like interview kind of stuff. But I think it's going to be a challenge to try and get people to come to God's country, to come sit in here and do it.
I come to your house, to your humble,
I
your
appreciate.
humble abode.
I appreciate it. It's a nice.
I'm bringing a space heater next time.
I'll close the window for you.
It's not even the window. It's the fact that the drywall's frozen.
Well,
The funny part is
what's crazy is it's insulated. All of it. The walls, the ceiling, it's all insulated. Even inside these little dormer things I built.
That door ain't.
Oh, yeah.
And the windows. I bet you fire up all these slot machines, though.
Oh, it'd be toasty in here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what's funny is,
dude, if you just run the projector for a little while, it gets hot.
I think that would really throw off all the lighting.
Oh yeah,
but
for sure.
If someone like in I don't know where they actually have seasons.
Not here.
They're probably watching this, be like, dude, it's 40 degrees there. Shut up.
For reals. That's probably what it was last night. It was probably like high 30s or something.
26 in Paso the other day. Me and my boss got there, and the gate was shut.
Aaron came all the way down?
Yeah, he made a special
appearance. Wow.
Yeah. Well, we're walking these models, and we have to make sure. So
throw his weight around.
But it was 26 degrees, and we're all, 26.
I think it's this weekend. Lauren was telling me in Dallas, where her mom is, the low was like -9, and the high was going to be 7.
Pass
Hard
all that.
That's what's crazy is then you get in the summers in Texas too, and it's like 110, 115
with 100% humidity.
Oh yeah,
it's terrible. Greg loves it over there though. He loves it.
I'd go.
I don't know why.
Maybe after 2026.
We were talking about getting over there, but I don't know. There's a lot going on nowadays.
And if you're going to burn all that PTO, you're not going to Texas.
No, dude. I'm going to go light money on fire at Disneyland or something.
Vegas.
Yeah. I'm going at least twice. I want to try to, I'm going to talk to my boss about doing that IBS show.
Ooh.
Again, because that was awesome.
Maybe try not to do it on your deathbed this time.
I was a little sick, but man,
that was a blow-in, blow-out trip for you, too. You were there for like...
I was there for
20 hours or something.
It was 23 hours, I think. I was in that city limit. Like, literally drove, got there, came back.
I did that one time in 2021.
Yeah, I remember that.
We flew in, and then... So we were supposed to go to her cousin's wedding. She still went to the wedding, but then we had made all these plans to go, and then child custody arrangements were made, and so then I had to like cut it short and come back. All planned ahead of time, but
right.
I was there for like,
and that's
literally 24 hours.
That's when you bought that purple suit, right? And that one cowboy hat? Wasn't that for that?
I did have the red suit for that.
Is it red?
It's like a burgundy, but it's got like pinstripes in it, and it's got like blues and blacks and like.
You should wear that on the podcast one of these days.
Dude, I almost don't fit in it. I wore it the last time we went to Vegas. I brought it and I wore it.
We should wear our suits, dude.
And it's a little tight in the upper.
Which one?
The red one. And like the pants it's a proper suit.
You didn't have it tailored though?
No, it's like off the rack. Oh, David.
Oh, it's all you, Kevin.
Hey, welcome to Badgecast. My name's Kevin.
Or I could just do this. Hold on, watch.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sakes.
Who's gonna mess it all up?
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna have to get way over there. That camera lens is
that's close enough, dude. Here.
Oh. All right, folks, it's been a good
on this note.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up right here. It's been real this podcast. Promise, folks. After this, literally, I'm gonna pick my phone up off the floor and try and not. This is actually kind of a cool podcast. We should do one like this.
What we're like? I'm sitting on your lap.
We're all leaning in.
Well, you would be cool to have it sit at a desk.
Yeah.
I could not sit like this for an hour because if there was a way to see me, it's not very comfortable.
No, yeah.
You're still chilling.
I'm just a slight lean. Anyway, I'm buying the battery things as soon as I push stop on this thing. I'm literally buying them.
I'm going to go to Walmart and look right now. It's down the street, man. It's just a touch out of God's country.
There's no way.
Maybe I just want to go to Walmart. Maybe they got some cards over there I want to buy. I don't know.
Remember, that's a whole other podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We should talk about the cards, football cards.
We'll get in that
And
one.
like that time
I don't think you have enough battery power left on yours to. No. Because remember, yours was half.
And we're already almost at an hour. We might as well just
Wrap it.
throw in the towel.
Sorry. I'm not sorry.
The producer sucks. And it's all probably out of focus because we focus this thing.
I don't know. My face looks kind of focused. There. You got to move into it.
Not focused.
Oh, my
Focused.
God.
Focused.
Should we just, at what point, send it Indian style on the floor?
Ooh.
Oh, you can't say that anymore. You have to say
crisscross applesauce. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, David.
What do you think the comments are going to say about this?
Oh, if anybody
You suck.
If anybody watched to this point in the video, God bless you.
Appreciate. Oh, wait. That camera
Yeah.
said, appreciate you.
Yeah. Subscribe. Comment below. See y'all next time.